Hello, all my loves. This is a different video. At the moment, I am accepting the Daykeeper's rites into the Moonai Key. This is the fire ceremony, and I wanted to take part of this just as a way for you to close your day and be able to burn away any of the toxicity that you may have absorbed, carried. The fire energetically burns it away just by bringing it towards us, clearing our chakras, clearing everything from us. Usually we open sacred space before we begin any ceremony, opening it, honoring all the four elements and north, south, east, west, honoring life force, honoring all that lives, all the has come before us, that will come again. The fire ceremony is a purification ceremony. This is a pie stone that I'm wearing. That it's the only thing that is really necessary going through the Moonai Key initiation. It connects you to your light body. It's the shape of a donut. It represents the Taurus, our life force that surrounds us, and the inside is the whole, is the oneness of all. You can use a candle, you can use incense, you can be outside and use a fire. I usually use a candle, and it can be as simple or elaborate as you wish it to be. Today I just put a few shells around it. I'll move it a little bit closer so maybe you can see. Just little normal types of shells, almost as like a little offering. I don't know if that makes you see it a little bit better. Any crystals you may have, anything that resonates with you. This is a little karmic bracelet that I received, so I will put that there as well. Your favorite crystals. This is my little jar that I keep all my crystals in. One of my very favorites is amethyst. It's very, every color that correlates with your chakra system, it kind of connects to it and it can awaken it. Amethyst, the violet is a very sacred color. Its connection is to our crown chakra and to divinity. Indigo is our third eye. Amethyst is a very good stone for things like calming, absorbing negative energy. It's wonderful to meditate on. I use crystals very much as a cleansing tool and a healing tool. The way I use them is I don't really follow anyone else's sort of advice on things like that. I've watched a lot of videos about it and tried to educate myself, but what I normally do is just take my stone, and wherever I feel any energy blockage, I just gently, you can touch where it is or just go over top of it. I'm very sensitive to crystal energies now, and miraculously I've worked on, I had a very big energy block here that I've worked on for a year, doing a lot in the way of trauma release. And it actually released about a month ago, and my pain that I have had for 20 years released, and I am mostly not in pain anymore, which just blows my mind and is miraculous. And I just feel so grateful to Source, to the all, to divinity, for its blessings, for how it nourishes us, how it protects us. We don't understand that everything is sacred. Our planet is sacred. Our earth is sacred. Even down to our possessions are sacred. The way we view something, if we don't take care of it, it won't take care of us. It's just the way that energy works. I recommend amethyst as a way to protect your home. I have 4 amethysts in the 4 corners of my home as a way to kind of ground and protect the energy around my home. Every morning I do the lesser banishing ritual of the pentagram now. Excuse me. That is a protection ritual that many people misunderstand things like that. When you start talking about the occult and hermetics and the higher truths, dogma and our programming tends to get into the way of what truth is. Truth is essentially nothingness. There's no ideology. There's no... We overcomplicate things. Things are much more simple than we understand them to be. When I use my amethyst on the jagged side and I work over an area, I can actually feel the jaggedness within my body. We have chakras not only through our 7 energy centers, and we have one over our crown and one above it. So there's actually the 9 that we learn through our initiation into the Moonai Key. There's also like hundreds, thousands of chakras all around our body. Each of our fingers, our fingertips all have a chakra. There's chakra energy in our hands. You can rub your hands together as a way to feel that energy, just to get it going. And I don't know if any of you have ever seen any videos about just bringing that energy together, creating a ball of energy where you just keep bringing it together, almost like you're packing a ball. And that energy will build, and that energy will build, and you will begin to feel it. You'll feel a tingling or a sensation. And that energy we can use for healing, we can use for internal work, we can use for transmutation. I call myself a hermeticist more than anything now. I resonate very much with the hermetic principles and beliefs and the higher truths thereof. It's a process. It is an initiation into truth, which is why I named my channel that. It's as we go deeper into the divine, our consciousness expands. That's what expanding consciousness is. It's expansion of awareness of everything around us, all our senses, all our physical feelings, all the auric energy that is around us. I really recommend Emily Fletcher's, you can find her on Mind Valley, her meditations. Instead of the traditional meditations that we normally do, she awakens your senses. So just to give you an example, she normally starts with just grounding your breathing. That's normally how we mostly start meditations, by slowing ourselves down. So as a demonstration, we can do, if you want to do it with me, for a count of 2, 2 breaths in, or a count of 2 in, hold for 2, breathe out for 2. We can repeat that, and as we do that, fall deeper and deeper into a relaxed state. Once we get to that state, instead of clearing our mind into the nothingness, which is essentially what most meditation practices teach us, it's about expansion of our awareness. So instead of closing ourselves and finding silence, it's about awakening our senses. So for example, as we do some breathing, again, let's do breathing again. 1, 2, hold for 2, release. 1, 2, hold for 2, release. Allow your body to relax more and more with each breath. Now I would like you to become aware of your hearing, everything that you hear around you, from the loudest noise to the quietest, most insignificant, tiny noise. I'd like you to bring that into your awareness now. Every little sound. Expand your inner third eye. Allow yourself to open to all that we hear around us. You may hear things from other rooms in your home or whatever building you're in. You may hear things from outside. I have my window open. Begin to open your awareness to your hearing. Very good. You don't have to open your eyes, but you can. Now I'd like you to focus on all that you see. It's best when we focus with our inner eye as we begin to awaken our third eye and awaken our divinity. Expand your sight. Everything that you see around you, every light, every space within our peripheral vision. Combine that with all that you hear. We're opening our awareness to everything as an awakening process. Begin to expand your awareness to see things that you never thought you would be able to see before. Very good. Now, focus on what you feel. All the sensations you feel around your body as you keep your awareness also on your hearing and your vision. From the thing that you feel most to the thing that is the most subtle, like the hair on your cheek, what you're touching, what your body is touching, every sensation. The hair is on your body. The air that you feel moving throughout the room or outside. Very good. Now I'd like you to expand your inner feeling. Keep your awareness open on what you're hearing, what you're seeing, what you're feeling externally. Expand your awareness of what you feel internally. Every sensation, every discomfort. Don't try to control anything. Just open your awareness to it. Good. Now I'd like you to open your awareness to all the love that is in the universe. As we breathe it in, begin to feel it expand within. And as we breathe out, release that love back into the universe. Breathe it in. Expand that awareness of love. Love, light, peace, forgiveness, joy, resonance with the divine. Now as we breathe it out, send that out like a love bomb to the entire universe. With all that you are and all that you have, expand it outward. Now breathe it back inward. Feel how loved, how whole, how perfect you already are. As we breathe out, release that into the universe. Love bond with every sense that you have. Release it back out. Breathe it back in. Allow yourself the freedom to feel that love, the joy, without judgment, without thought. Expand it back out. Very good. Just sit in that presence of divinity, the divine light within. We are all one. Now begin to bring yourself back into your body. Back into presence, into your present state. Again, breathe. And as we release any tension you feel. One more breath in. Accepting that divinity. Release. Put your hands to your heart in prayer position. Thank Gaia. Thank Great Spirit, God, Source, the All. The unknowable one that has many names but is nameless. Understand you are sacred. The ground you walk on is sacred. Your life is sacred. Your life is a gift. Your life is important. You are here because you were meant to be here. My work's designed to connect you to your authenticity, to your divinity within, to learn to listen to it, to stop the programming that we've had of the expectations that we believe we must fulfill to please other people, to please society, in order to be accepted, in order to follow the path everyone else follows. You absolutely do not. We all have something beautiful in us, something magical, something to give to this universe. By centering yourself and connecting deeper with divinity, we begin to understand that on a deeper level. And now that we're at the end of our meditation, just take the sacred fire, wash it over you, wash it into your base chakra, ask it to burn away all that doesn't serve you, all the toxicity, and into your sacral chakra. Again, ask what doesn't, remove what does not serve you. Use the fire as the inner light to wash away any blockages in your sacral chakra. You can focus on the colors of each chakra. Your base chakra, focus on the color red. Your chakras are a spiral. Chakra literally means spiral. It's a spiral of that frequency. The color is the frequency. So we can take the sacred fire, visualize that spinning chakra, the redness like a red ball. Use the fire to wash away with the light of divinity any of the blockages that are within it. And then move up to the next chakra when you feel it's cleared. Your sacral chakra is orange. Visualize an orange ball vibrating here. Take the sacred fire. Imagine it as the white light of divinity, of the all, of pure love, light, peace, source, joy, divinity. Visualize that inner chakra spinning and use the light to wash away anything that is clogging it. Be careful that you don't touch the fire too closely. Be conscious of where your hands are. Now up to your sacral chakra, which is about where your belly button is. It's yellow. Again, visualize a yellow ball. A spinning yellow ball. Use the divine light of the fire ceremony. Bring it up to your solar plexus chakra. Sorry, this is your solar plexus. I think I said sacral. Use it to clear any blockages in your solar plexus. Visualize the color yellow. Visualize it spinning. Visualize wherever any cloggages are, any darkness may reside. Use the fire to wash over it. Visualize the divine white light. The silver etheric cord that comes down. Visualize that as it's into the fire to cleanse it. Now up to our heart chakra. Our heart chakra. Visualize a blue round ball, a spinning round ball. Use the fire ceremony to cleanse whatever is broken in your heart, whatever is clogged, whatever blockages that are there. This is something you can do nightly. It's a beautiful way to end your day. I'm doing it after finishing the Daykeeper's Rites of the Moon Key. But I began to do it in evenings when I feel needed. It's needed to cleanse and clear my energy, cleanse my chakras. Visualize that white light washing all the toxicity away, all the darkness, all the pain. Visualize it burning it away. You don't have to go as long as I do, or you can do longer than this on your own. When you feel that that area has been cleared, we go up to the next chakra. Actually, no, I'm doing the colors wrong. The heart chakra is green. Red, orange, yellow, green. Obviously, I'm winging this today, but those are the chakra colors, so sorry, it's green. Visualize a green ball. Mistakes are okay. You learn as you go. Honestly, do not judge yourself. Do not be hard on yourself. Understand your intention is what matters. Your purity of heart is what matters. Living ethically, aligning, grounding yourself so that you become less triggered, less reactionary. That's the way forward to peace. So don't judge your mistakes. I've made many here, so don't judge them. They are okay. It does not negate your worth in any way, shape, or form. Your worth is beyond what you can imagine. You are beautiful. You are worthy. I believe in you. So green is the heart chakra. Now I'm going to the throat chakra, which is blue. So visualize a blue ball spinning. Your throat chakra tends to get clogged if we have fear about saying our truth, speaking our truth. If we fear saying no to people, if we fear judgment by our words, if we fear being attacked for our beliefs, you can use your inner knowing. Ask the fire to cleanse away what doesn't serve you anymore. As you visualize that blue ball, you can visualize whatever muck is within it as it washes away. and thank it for clearing. Thank divinity. Thank God. My work is just to bring you into a deeper connection into Him. Now I go to my third eye. Your third eye is indigo, just like my room. This is my sacred space. You can see the color behind my wall. Here's my angel I painted a few days ago. I have lots of angels in here. I view this as sacred. This is my place to center, ground, worship, connect, inspire, heal, teach, grow, love, experience, joy. I'm so grateful for it. So you can look at the color of my wall, visualize that as indigo. Your third eye is your inner vision. You can visualize an eye in the shape of an oval or an eye, I guess. It's not really an oval. And imagine it turned within, looking inward into your brain, into your inner sight. If your third eye is clogged, again, visualize that indigo ball spinning. Remember, chakra just means spinning wheel. And it always goes clockwise, so it's this way actually. As you bring the fire up, you can clear that area. Rely on your intuitive feeling. And you can do this daily with all your chakras. And they will begin to open up, begin to start clearing. There's no judgment in it. It's a process. It will take time. Your body can only take so much at once. So at first I would get really frustrated and I would think, well, why isn't it all clearing all at once? But it's not meant to. The journey is the important part. It's the lessons within that create the inner alchemical transmutation. That's the goal of the Hermeticist or the alchemist. It's not the literal turning lead into gold. It's the figurative, the internal fire turning lead into gold. Refining oneself, expanding one's awareness of all, of divinity. Expanding consciousness only means expanding your awareness, what you can sense around you. That's all expansion of consciousness is. The more we clear our chakras, the more we honor our divinity, the more we do anything such as this is a ritualistic practice that resonates with us. You don't have to follow any sort of practice. You can do what feels right for you. I don't subscribe to dogma anymore because it tends to blind us from truth. I really encourage you to, I'm almost finished my certification in Ho'oponopono. It's the most simple practice that is the most profound. And it's just 4 different mantras. I'm sorry. Please forgive me. Thank you. I love you. And the main thing about Ho'oponopono is we must understand we are responsible for everything in our lives. Everything that happens, external and internal, everything. Ho'oponopono, the healing process of it is about taking full responsibility for every single thing in your life, whether you think you've caused it or not. In ignorance, your energy has. What we put out, we get back. As above, so below. That's a hard one to grasp until the inner alchemizing transmutation process begins to work within you. But what it literally means is the imprint that we're putting out into the world, all our beliefs, all our subconscious, everything that's clogged, all the mistakes that we've made, and it's all our residual memory. Ho'oponopono, in essence, it's clearing all our residual memory, because everything comes from either memory or inspiration. If it comes from memory, it keeps you stuck. It keeps you stuck in toxicity. It keeps you stuck in your paradigms. It's why you can't move forward when consciously you try so hard and you feel like everything is working against you. It's about surrender. It's about acceptance of responsibility of every single thing in your life without judgment. Without judgment. Saying to yourself, because by cleansing yourself, you cleanse everyone else around you. You cleanse the planet. You cleanse everything. It's a repeating of those 4 phrases, and you can say them in any order that you wish as you feel it. And it's the healing and forgiving of oneself and releasing things as we say them, releasing those memories. It's the memories that trap us, that keep us stuck in fear, that keep us stuck in paradigms that we wish to come out of. Those memories don't serve us. It's cleansing, internal energetic cleansing, that brings us back into what's called zero state. Zero state is perfection. It's pure divinity. Once we reach zero state, we are able to expand our awareness of inspiration from divinity and be able to follow it without any fears or judgments or beliefs getting in the way and stopping us. That's been a very profound lesson for me that I've just learned recently as I've been going through the Ho'oponopono certification. It's been a very profound journey. I very much recommend it. From Joe Vitale's website is Dr. Hugh Len's preferred method of teaching it. It's so incredibly profound. It's $39.99 USD, so it was about $57.99 Canadian. I very highly recommend that you, if you feel led to, that you buy the course and that you take it up, and that you will become transformed beyond what you can even imagine. There's no words to describe divinity, really. It's just joy, pure joy, gratefulness, expansion, awareness of anything being possible. Anything is possible. And the joy, I'm so very grateful for this journey. I will be soon a certified Ho'oponopono practitioner, so I will be able to work with clients very soon. I'm not sure how I'm going to go about it, because I understand very deeply it's about me. It's about my responsibility, about constantly cleaning. And as I clean myself constantly, I clean everything else around me and clean the planet. If we all learned this, the vibrational signature of our planet, our frequency, we'd be in 5D very quickly. We're now, if you haven't heard it before, we are in the age of Aquarius, which is the awakening, expanded next 2,000-year cycle. We will, and I know this is hard to understand, but for people that are not on the path, they will stay in their their 3D sort of dynamic. The people that are on the path, as they expand their awareness of consciousness and raise their frequency by relinquishing the toxicity of the memories, the imprint within our body that causes a dis-ease and causes everything within us. As we purge that, we raise our vibrational frequency and we come into that 5D energy. I've said a lot, so we will close out. Last few things. Cleansing my third eye. You can also bring it around to the back of your head. Remember that chakras are a band. So you can absolutely take the fire and do it around your head. And then the very last one is your crown chakra, which is at the very top of your head. I equate it to the soft spot that we had when we were babies. You can still feel where that was. I think that that's where our crown chakra originates from. I feel the energies of all my chakras now, and that's where I feel it in me. So that's where I tend to equate it. And that is white. Or actually, it's violet. So again, in a clockwise motion, imagine a violet spinning wheel chakra, energy frequency. There's a beautiful prayer that I say as I cleanse my crown chakra. It's a prayer to Saint Germain, who was an ascended master. He was rumored to live for at least 300 years, and he did not age. I will take my pie stone into prayer. This is the prayer of the violet flame. And I will take my amethyst as well and place it in front of my fire. I am the violet flame awakened in me now. I am the violet flame, to light alone I bow. I am the violet flame, in mighty sacred power. I am the light of God, shining every hour. I am the violet flame, blazing like the sun. I am God's sacred power, freeing everyone. Blessed be. What a beautiful prayer. I always feel it connecting me deeper to divinity, which makes me so thankful. I always pray to Jesus as well. As I do, I just normally sing to myself, I want to know you more. I want to know you more. And I will read his word. Ask it to cleanse me. Ask it to refine me with the sacred fire, to purify me, to change me internally into the highest integrity, with honor, understanding everything is sacred. Thank you, Jesus. Be still. Excuse me, I'm raspy. Be still and know that I am God. Be still and know that I am God. Be still and know Be still and know that I am God. Be still and know that I am God. Be still and know that I am God. Thank you. As I close out this sacred space, I thank you, God. I thank you for all this resonates with and blesses. I pray everyone that watches this is touched by your divinity, is touched by your grace, is touched by your joy, is touched by your wholeness, is touched by your peace, understands that all this residual crap doesn't matter. It's all about connection to you, about becoming pure, getting deeper into your presence, into your wholeness, the inner grounding, the sacredness of all. Namaste and blessed be. This was obviously not perfect, but that's not what matters. It's your intent that matters. It's your heart that matters. It's your earnestness that matters. The light within me honors the light within you. Namaste and blessed be. Until next time, I'm Dina and this is Initiation to Truth. Have a very blessed day. Thank you.